yarn from a needle.
Like hide from a hook.
The avatar filled with nothing.
Suspended, open. Birds pecking at my flesh.
Worms reaching.
Frosted lips. So cold. If I were hung, strung up.
Gawked at.
Devoured by wind. Cut free and fallen. Who then would I be?
I'm dropping gold nuggets here.
Oh, you're in rare form tonight, Tom.
And that's only after 3 pints.
Only 3? Bill, we're switching to whiskey.
Yeah, fine by me, but I'm cutting you off until you pay back your tab, Tom.
Keogh's got this one, and you know I'm good for it anyways. If only we had some of that money old lady was waving back at our faces are Carmichael's.
Damn it, Tom. That's my money he's waving around. Rotten bastard. I go breaking my back working the land that he offered me when I married his daughter, and he keeps all the profits for himself. I'm his bloody son-in-law. I can't imagine what it must be like for Nicholas.
So what are you going to do about it?
I tell you what I'd like to do.
I tell you what we should do. I say we break an old man's house and steal his money. You take off with enough to pay your bills, and I take enough to be drunk for a year.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah! It'd be real easy too. We could just break in and pretend we're wee ghosties or dress up in his wife's clothes. It'd be easy to get Nick on our side. He hates his old man more than we do.
You're damn right I do, Tom.
Nick, man, how are you? Here, have a seat. We got some whiskey for you.
Well, thanks, Tom. How are you boys tonight, then?
Better now.
Now that we've had a laugh at your father's expense.
Nick, I tell you, this time he's gone too far. You ought to be taught a lesson.
And you being your father's son, there's got to be something you can do.
I've been trying my whole life, boys.
Well, you gotta try harder.
Enough of this trying. Let's talk about doing.
Doing what, Tom?
I say we break an old man's house and steal his money.
Oh, sure, whatever you say. Give that wench he calls a wife a kiss for me, will you?
With or without tongue?
Where are you going, Tom?
To breaking your old man's house, of course.
Oh, sit your drunk arse down.
No, Nick, let him go. It's about time you pay his tab.
Come on, boys, this ain't funny.
No, Nick, it ain't funny. You know your old man is driving me and Maggie off our land. He raised the lease, and he straight up told us that if we can't pay him, he's going to evict us. He's done the same thing to me time and again. He's given us 3 months, and all you can do is wait for the old man to keel over and die.
And he ain't going to keel over in 3 months. He's got more money hoarded away in his house than half the town combined.
And he's worked harder for what he has. He came here without a pot to piss in. He's earned his way, and one day he'll pass it on to the family.
Worked hard, he's just taking our money. I say the only way we get it back is if we take it back for ourselves.
Nick, we can be free of the old man's chains. Forever.
You know what? You're right. The old man could use a lesson or two, and I'm just as sick of his pig-headed nature as the rest of us. We could be in and out through the basement window without ever waking the old man up.
Well, sitting here, we're not getting richer. Come on, boys.
Where is it?
Sergeant!
Shut up!
Deeds, contracts.
Well, perhaps.
Perhaps?
I see. Oh, there are also some burnt papers found in the wood stove.
And what the hell about me and burnt papers is so damn interesting? Watch it!
Look, Nick, we appreciate how hard this must be for you. We're just trying to get the event straight.
Nick, let's get out of here.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. Maybe back to the Bummer's Roots.
Back?
Yeah, that's where we were last night.
For how long?
I don't know, a couple of hours.
Were you drinking with anyone else?
Just Jim Kehoe.
He was here earlier helping us. He didn't say anything about that.
Well, why would he? It's just a couple of friends having a few drinks.
And when did you leave the Bummer's Roost?
What is this, an interrogation now?
Answer the question.
Around 11.
I believe I was asking Nick the question. And where did you go?
Back to my place.
Your place being...
My brother Dave's.
Is that true, Nick?
Yeah, we were at the Donovans last night.
All night?
Yes.
I see. Tom, how did you feel about old lady?
You can't be serious.
Tom.
I just want to know if you felt ill toward old lady.
Of course I felt ill towards that old bastard. He treated his family like garbage. And everyone knows how he served Jim Kehoe and Maggie, Maline's own daughter, picture papers a month ago. But you would really think we killed a man just for being a chick?
Tom, that's enough!
Did you?
No, Dr. Coleman, of course we didn't. Look, is there anything else?
Yes. Let me check one thing. Tom, could you take off your boots, please?
What the hell do you want my boots for?
Take them off, Donovan.
There. You've seen my boots.
And your socks.
You can't be serious.
Just do it, Tom.
You too, Nick.
Why?
I'm pretty sure you know why.
Or asking me to put my feet in my father's blood.
Indeed I am. Give me your right foot. Now you, Nick.
Alright, Nick, just put your feet in the blood right there.
Can't.
Put your feet in the blood, Nick.
I can't do it.
Give your foot.
Well, it appears as if your feet match the prints.
You can't be serious. You can't honestly believe that these are our footprints in the blood. Plenty of people have the same size feet as we do. Why don't you put your own foot in there?
We found these at Donovan's. The tracks from wood pounding straight to this door. Tom, are these yours?
No.
We found them at the house. They match the prints outside. These boots are soaked with blood, Tom.
That's sweat. Sweat mixed with the dye of the boot. Nick, you know I sweat a lot when I'm in the fields.
Constable, place these men under arrest for the murder of Nicholas and Ellen Millady.
We have to get our hands off, Nick! Let go of me! We haven't done anything! You're gonna be sorry!
Once I had true love, and now I have none. Once I had true love, and now I have none. He's gone and he leaves me. He's gone and he leaves me. He's gone and he leaves me forever alone. Babies? Oh my lord, babies? What were they thinking? This is no place for babies. What are they charged with?
It doesn't matter what they've been charged with. Men in there, women in the cells closest to the stove, babies with their mothers.
It's not warm enough, Edward. There's not enough food, we're running out of wood, and the lunatics in the next cell will drive them mad.
The orders have come down, it's our job to follow them. They suspect the family knows something.
Odd, since babies can't talk.
Now, Catherine, let's do what we can for these poor people. You take care of the paperwork. I'll get the door.
Excuse me! Get your hands off of me!
Sir! How the hell do you justify this? I live in Ohio. I came up to the bloody funeral. I wasn't here when the old man died. Why? And these women, my sisters and their children. Think a bunch of infants killed my father? Do ya?
Tom, that's enough.
Alice?
Nick, what are you doing? What's going on here? Enough now!
Alice,
You need to sit down.
let go of me.
Alice! Oh, damn it, you have no right to keep us here.
It's fine. Make it any harder than it already is.
Grab him. Spread his arms.
What are you
Get your hands
doing?
off of me! What are you doing? Oh, have a little decency!
Name?
Tom.
Full name.
Thomas Blady.
Is this really necessary? Religion?
Catholic.
Age.
28.
Can you tell us why we're here?
Do you have any justification for this?
Next.
Spread his
He
arms.
doesn't have
Let
any.
go! Come on! What are you gonna do? Go through all of us?
Name?
James Kehoe, Catholic, 34. You'll have anything.
Come on, Jim wouldn't hurt a fly!
We're innocent people.
Himself.
Hand me your child? What? No! You can hand him to me or you can hand him to your sister. Alice. Remove your shawl.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get your hands off her.
For
women too! Get your hands off her! Name.
Margaret Kehoe.
Your child?
John James.
Religion. Say it.
Catholic.
Thank you.
Next.
As if you would stoop so low.
Come on, leave them alone!
Damn, you can't keep us here. Name.
Alice Millady.
Religion?
Catholic. anything.
Married.
No. I have to check the baby's blanket.
What?
Oh,
It's just a baby.
Ridiculous.
Step into the cell.
The rest of the ladies arrive in half an hour.
What? The rest of us.
I'm going to get
That's
her
great.
What's going on, Nick?
Oh, shut up.
Why are we here?
Shut up, Tom.
Just
You're
answer
just
the
like
question.
that. Oh, you're just like that. Donovan, you'll come with me.
What me?
This family really needs to learn how to keep their mouths shut.
She's right. The more we talk, the more trouble we're in. Donovan and I have been going over it. And no one is going to say anything to anyone. Got that? Nothing beyond the comment on the weather. It's the only way for us to get out of this mess.
Speculation, and nothing has come from our strategy to hold down family behind bars. Even the women stay tight.
And what of this Inspector McMicken? You've heard from him, have you?
Yes, I expect this to be thoroughly wrecked over in short order. If his reputation proves true. Speak of the devil. Right this way, sir. The back room affords more privacy.
Good afternoon, Mr. McMicken. Allow me to...
Dr. Coleman! Yes. I understand you sequestered the entire Milady family. Why?
Well, not the entire family. They are Irish, after all.
It would appear that the Miladies were collected in such a fashion as to leave several young children behind to fend for themselves.
It was under Detective Clark's instruction. I presume he was hoping that the responsible party or parties would be more likely to admit guilt upon seeing their loved ones incarcerated.
However, they are Irish after all. How has the community responded to the incarceration of women and young children?
They're not being seen as typical prisoners at all. We've even allowed them to be held together.
They've been held together.
For their own comfort, you understand.
I understand you've given them ample opportunity to develop an impenetrable web of alibis. Do be of some use, Constable. Fetch me a cup of tea. Dr. Coleman, you've been charged with gathering the pertinent evidence, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
I understand that we have multiple footprints in blood, a pair of trousers found in the home of David Donovan, brother to one of the suspects, and a ledger found in the river some 100 yards from the house.
As well, in the house, we found what appeared to be the burnt-rounds of socks and some sort of documents and listos.
Did you tell them about the bloody boots?
Paired with the trousers, we found a pair of boots that when upturned seemed to leave copious amounts of what appeared to be blood.
Blood coagulates very quickly. It could have been anything. Water leaching the dye of a letter, for instance.
It was quite a red substance, sir.
Here's the tea, dear. Why do you all look so serious?
Mr. McMicken, this is my wife, Janet.
A pleasure.
It's all mine. Ordinarily, Hugh talks constantly about his cases, but this one he's been like a mouse, meeting in the back parlor and such. I couldn't resist a chance to listen.
It's a very complex matter, dear.
Perhaps he simply didn't wish to upset you with details.
The fact of the matter is that as of yet we have no witness to corroborate our evidence.
So what you are telling me is in fact that there is no fact to the matter as of yet.
The footprints of the home were matched to Nicholas and Tom Donovan. There was always being extreme animosity between Nicholas and his father. And Tom Donovan,
He's a born troublemaker. These are the men I know.
Gentlemen, I understand that you're under a considerable amount of pressure to bring this case to a close. A pressure that I am subject to as well. However, the incarceration of newborns seems a tad barbaric, and won't likely inspire us to come forward. I believe in your conviction, gentlemen. That alone is not enough to convict.
We have reason to believe that one of the other sisters, Alice, close to the age of Nicholas, may know more than she's letting on.
And what is this reason?
She responds to questions differently
Differently than whom?
than the others. The others are stressed, confused. Alice is reticent.
So she may know something that the others do not.
It would appear that way.
Are there a lot of women in the jail? Besides the lady sisters, I mean.
I have seen some lady sisters. They will be released shortly. Why do you ask, Mrs. Grant?
I was just wondering if there were other prisoners in the jail, not her family, that she might be talking to.
The others have been held for reasons of insanity. Besides, she's been questioned already.
By a big, burly man posing a direct threat to her family. Like you say, she's unmarried and living with her family. Her family must mean everything to her. Who else is there? Someone who poses no threat? Someone she could talk to, you know?
That's probably for me. I was at the jail yesterday. Grant.
Have a seat. I have a feeling about you, Mrs. Grant.
How curious.
A word that becomes you so well. Be a dear and pour me a cup of tea. 3 sugars. Promptly. I like it hot. You see, it seems we may have met before. Perhaps in Windsor. Ah, you see, I'm not one to forget a face, Miss Cook. You see, we're in a bit of a bind with this case. Your husband needs help. It's almost as though the heavens have offered us your curiosity. But I think you may be right. Alice, milady, may need a friend. So you will be that friend, and we will put you in the jail under the trumped-up charge of, say, counterfeiting. And if you can so prove to be useful to my case, your husband may keep his job.
Heard it's a nightmare in there. Cold, damp, filthy.
One can only hope.
Your tea is getting cold.
I don't care for tea, actually. Ah, Constable. Your charming wife and I were just discussing some business. I'm going to grab a few puffs of air before we continue, if you don't mind. Constable.
You seem to be getting better on with him than we are.
He's a character.
So?
He thinks I can help him solve his Alice Mully problem. He wants to get closer to Grace. Off I go to buy
step outside, ladies.
Alice,
Nicholas.
did you talk to the lawyer?
You look well, Nicholas.
Oh, bless you, Alice.
That's not the lady.
That's your brother. How would you know that? There's quite a resemblance. I'm sorry. I read about what happened. You don't have to be ashamed. Sometimes terrible things happen to good people for no reason at all. I'm sorry. Well, you don't think he actually did it. Why did they keep you here? Somebody has to clean the stairs. You missed a spot.
How much longer is this going to go on?
For as long as it needs to.
It's been nearly 2 weeks. Surely people must be suspicious. If Alice hasn't cracked...
I'm hoping she has. Perhaps in a way only another woman could see. I will not give up on a possible breakthrough, simply because your conjugal needs aren't being met. You son of a...
Until next time. How are things at the house? Did you miss me much?
Things are quiet. House is a mess.
Well then, it would appear that you have nothing.
You're right. On the surface, I have nothing. Utterly nothing. However, I think it's worth noting that I've learned a great deal about the annual weather patterns around Seaford, and indeed Gairbraid also. Also about cloth, particularly the exceedingly poor quality of what's used by the jail. Oh, and I made scores of new friends in the pests inhabiting this building. The fleas, the mice, all their relatives. Rats included. However, I dare say it would take much less time to plan and execute my escape from this fine institution than it would be to extract a straight answer from Alice Milady.
Constable, would you excuse us for a moment? I wonder, Janet, with your ability to conjure, this isn't all just some fantastic joke. As you're pulling from the ether to procure $2 a day, to flirt with thieves and gossip.
How dare you!
Mind yourself with me, Janet! In one simple communication, I can make you a fixture in this fine institution indefinitely.
She has said that she worries about the children. But no, she will not speak of the case. And no, she will not talk about Nicholas. If I even mention him at all, she only stares or looks away and keeps working.
What kind of ambivalence?
I suspect she's fiercely protective. Most of all of him. Must be very close.
So, can we end this?
I am going to trust that you are putting an effort into this. Things could turn out very grim for the cook household. Oh, what temperature you're going by these days. I will be back tomorrow. Return her to her cell.
Back so soon?
Do not forget this.
Thank you.
If she has nothing by tomorrow, she'll be your responsibility again, Constable.
One more day. That's all.
I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Little Jenny picked it up and put it in her pocket. She won't write back until Nick and reads it. So drop it, must be dropped by now. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Little Jenny picked it up and put it in her pocket. She won't write back until Nick and reads it. So drop it, must be dropped by now.
Dear Miss,
Sorry, I didn't know your name.
I saw you every day with my sister Alice.
And I would like...
To speak with you. Dear Miss,
I should have asked your name.
I saw you every day.
You're the most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
With my sister Alice. Dear Miss.
I wonder if she's married.
How
What's
did you
your
see me
name?
every day? With Alice. And I would like to speak
I
with you.
need to talk to you.
Signed, Nicholas Milady. I won't do it. I want no part in this.
You will do as I tell you.
Dear Miss, I saw you every day with my sister Alice, and I would like to speak with you.
Signed, Nicholas Milady.
I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Little Jenny picked it up and put it in her pocket. She wrote right back until Nick and reads it. So drop it, must be dropped by now.
Nicholas, you need to stop talking to her. I told you she can't be trusted. I know she can't be trusted. Look at her.
Milady, you're free.
Please, Nicholas.
Mail this to him as I have stipulated. It can be postmarked from
Buffalo, New York. Dear Nicholas,
I've escaped. I'm living with my brother, who kindly mailed this letter for me.
dear Jenny, I've been so lonely. You are the only woman I have ever loved, and if I can escape, we will never be apart.
Dear Nicholas, if I were to return to Gairbraid, I'd be overjoyed to be with you again.
Dear Jenny, I hope this finds you well and safe. Trial is coming soon and nothing is certain, except my love for you. I wish I could send you some nice things.
Dear Nicholas, you don't have to.
Even now, the sound of your voice is so clear in my mind.
Nicholas,
Thought I heard your voice inside my cell just now.
Nicholas, I'm here.
Jenny! How?
They caught me, Nicholas.
Are you all right? Did they hurt you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Be better when I can get out of here. I'm so afraid. It's not fair. No one saw me do it.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. It was real late. No one would have been up except maybe Dad. It was just
Nicholas.
me, Tom, and Jim.
Nicholas.
We went in together and we came out together. And I'm the one who's got her. There are rumors that Tom is talking to them, telling them things.
Nicholas, the walls in here have ears. You have to be careful. The trial coming? I can't stay.
So go, Jenny. I need you here with me. I feel like it's eating me alive.
You can write me letters. Tell me all your worries. The wood boy will bring it. Write me.
Love you, Jenny. I love you until I draw my last breath.
I have to go.
Dear Jenny, no one saw me do it. If they bring evidence against me,
I'm pretty sure no one saw me. There's a rumor some man is going to swear he saw me and Tom by the house that night.
yours always.
Nicholas.
We're going to make a talk, Tom. Do you have anything to tell us today?
Well, yesterday I got up. I had nothing to do. Had lunch. Still nothing to do. Dinner. Nothing to do. Anyways, enough about me. How about you? You look good. Have you lost some weight?
The night of the murders were at the Bummer's Roost, correct? Vile counter kicked up quite a bit of dust with old Milady.
Why don't you walk us through what happened that night?
Alright. Go to the pub around 7 with James Keto. We have a couple of drinks. Nick shows up. We then run out of money and decide to head back to my brother Dean's for the night.
And what were you talking to Nick and Jim for so long about before you left?
You know this and that and the other thing.
Witnesses state you stormed out of the pub with purpose.
Booze makes you feisty!
Why'd you have to be feisty about?
Well, we got to talk about the ladies and how we haven't got any in a while. Theo then brought up your mother, and I didn't want anything to do with that.
Damn it, Tom, you son of a bitch! We've done this before, and we're not going to do it again. You're going to stay in this room until you tell us what really happened that night.
I told you over 100 times what really happened that night. Where were you that night?
It doesn't matter where he was that night. We know it was you.
A lot of the evidence we have puts you in the house that night, Tom. Your dirty trousers, your bloody boots, your boot prints by the woodpile, your footprints in the blood.
Tell me, Tom, how does it make you feel about a complete stranger knowing the details of that night?
Fine. Because nothing happened.
I'm sure you know by now. Nicholas has made you a friend. It seems as if they've been exchanging letters for weeks now. And we just happen to have one in our possession. Nick's told her a lot about you, you know.
Oh? Please believe me, Jenny. I was out of my mind when I followed Tom into that house. Listen, Tom, you can get out of this mess. We have a lot on you, but Nick has the strongest motive. Someone's going to have to hang for this. There's no way around it. Who would you rather it be?
If it were up to me, I'd choose you.
God damn it, Tom! We gave you an out. We're trying to help you.
If you turn Queen's evidence and testify against Nicholas, your family will remain untouched, and you will never see the end of a rope.
But if you stay silent, you'll be the one that hangs.
Wake up, Nick. Your sister Alice is here to see you. Good morning, Alice.
Good afternoon, Nick. I was up the whole day away.
That's too bad. This campaign makes a wonderful breakfast. That she does, Nick, and today I got twice the bacon thanks to you.
Mr. Campaign, I was wondering if I could have a moment to alone with Nick.
Only 3 minutes, lady. But make it quick. How's the family?
I'm doing well. As well as can be expected. And how are you?
I'm fine. A little hungry. You didn't happen to bring me a cake with a hacksaw in it, did you?
No! Not this time, Nicholas.
All right, Alice. What's got your knickers in it now?
You're still speaking to her, aren't you?
Love her, Alice.
You don't love Jenny Smith. Because there is no Jenny Smith. The magistrate put her here. I wanted to come and tell you myself, but did you tell her?
I don't know. Nothing.
Why? Why, Nicholas? Oh, you're a fool! I've done everything that I can to help you, but you're going and you pissed all over it. God forgive me. I can manage without Dad. But I can't manage without you, Nick.
September 16th, 1869. Huron County Courthouse, Goderich. The trial of Nicholas Milady, Jr.
Nicholas! Nick!
It'll be alright, Nick. It's gonna be alright.
Mr. T.T. Coleman, how are your cards?
I'll start globally. I found the shot through the head and the wound exited. I found the shot through the brain, the wound exited back of the head.
And what about Miss Milady?
The upper part of the skull was smashed in, and there was a large gaping wound across her temple. Her brains were scattered about, and she was pregnant. 7.5 months gone.
I call Constable Hugh Grant to the stand. Let's get right to the evidence.
The coroner and I found law books and papers at the trunk of the murder scene. I brought them all to Goderich.
And
They've since been misplaced.
You lost the evidence!
where was the ledger kept?
Stored in the trunk at the Goderich jail.
Was the trunk locked?
No.
Wait,
get this figured out by now, but since you don't, I'll clarify for you again. I spent the afternoon at the farmer's roost with Nicholas Malady and Jim Kehoe. We had a couple of drinks, ran out of money, and decided to head back to my brother Dave's for the night. On the way home, we stopped by old Malady's.
You decided to stop by old Malady's.
Nick.
Liar! And what did you got there?
The original plan all along was to go in and take some money. I'm not a thief, so I'm not
Did you tell the truth at the inquest? I repeat, did you tell the truth at the inquest? The Crown submits the statement signed by the witness. Statement? Read it out loud.
It's your statement.
I, Tom Donovan, believe that Margaret Kehoe, Thomas Malady, and Alice Malady are aware of the murder of Nicholas Malady Sr. and Ellen Malady, his wife. And further, I know that Nicholas Malady Jr. was the murderer or one of the murderers.
And finally, the Crown calls Janet Grant to the stand.
Jenny?
Will the witness please state her name? Janet Grant. And your most recent employment? I was a detective at the Goddard's jail. And what did you discover? Alice and I were on the same duty at the jail. After some time, I advised the detectives that the prisoner's sister would not speak to me about the case at all. I was surprised to receive a letter from her brother. And by her brother, do you mean this man? Yes? There are 60-some letters in all.
60 letters?
Are these the letters? 60? Yes. Love, trust, devotion.
He's not Order in the court?
Did you ever speak to him in person? Yes. We talked often. I spoke to him through his cell during the day, sometimes evening. And what did he say? Eventually, he detailed the charge against him. Lies! He made no such confession. The Crown will now rest.
My lord and gentlemen, as I am convicted, it is useless for me to say anything. I have no fault to find with any of the witnesses, except for one man and one woman.
It is out of my power to show you mercy, or to hold you at hope for any. Your days are numbered. You stand there convicted of the foulest deed that ever disgraced the annals of crime. Patricide. I recommend you to your Savior, who alone can show you mercy. You are now to be taken to the jail from whence you came, and from thence on the 7th day of December next, be taken to the place of execution, to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Dear Jenny, I've been hung already. You know those dreams where you think you're awake? Only slow. So I can see it all, you know. It's always the same. Huddled around the woodpile, James, Tom, and me. I can smell the whiskey. Tom's taking a piss, and James is chugging what's left, and I've got my hands on the woodpile, staring over at the house. And then these earwigs start pouring out through these cracks in the logs, running all over my hands and up my arms. Hundreds of them. But I don't flinch. I just sit there, and I let them crawl all over my skin, through my hair. And I stand, and I walk to the house. The mud in the fields, it's real wet, and it's slowing me down. And I start to sink the closer I get, until I get up to the house and the basement window is level with my eyes. And then I disappear into the earth, gasping for breath, until my lungs fill with soil. And I wake up in my cell.
Now
contact, devoured by wind, cut free and fallen, who then would I be?
Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my Lord that I should write and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call good night.